Hello, this is Catherine Roberts. For my topic, I chose to do Little Monsters, Lady Gaga's Influence on Pop Culture. So to start off, I'm just in the E.H. Butler Library homepage, and I'm just going to start off searching for books in the summon. And just because I'm not too sure what results I'll get, I'm going to type in Lady Gaga to get an overview of what topics will be presented. I have 45 results, but I'm going to narrow it down just to books because I am not looking for ebooks at this point. So I'm just going to click on Stacks in the library location section. And after scrolling through these results, they don't seem like they really relate to the topic that I'll be researching. So I'll go back up to the top, and this first one seem to stick out to me. And after just highlighting it, the preview box came up, and then I scrolled through the notes just to make sure it would be a good match. And it talks about like how Lady Gaga talks about controversial topics such as like gender transformation and sexual politics, and how it influences pop culture today. So I think this one will definitely work. And then I need more results, so I'm going to go back to the E.H. Butler Library homepage, click on books, and then this time I'm actually just going to type in Lady Gaga biography, and we'll see what pops up. Okay, so we have 338 results. Again, I'll just click on book. And that only gives us one, and it's an online book, which won't work for this area that I'm looking for. But under related books from other libraries, I found the Lady Gaga Critical Mass Fashion. And when I clicked on that, it took me to this page, and it gives a summary here. And this relates to my topic because it talks about how Lady Gaga is becoming like an icon in the way she dresses because her fashion sense is so bold, and how like everyone else is looking at her, and kind of how it's influencing other people to make such bold statements in their clothing attire. Okay, so now that I have my two books, I'm going to go on to ebooks. So again, I'm just going to go to the home page and click books in the summon. And this time, I'm going to type in Little Monsters and Lady Gaga, and we'll see what results we get. Messed up there. Can't do two things at once. And I'm using this limiter because I think I'll get more results, which in this case I guess I didn't, with the online books, because when I was searching for the regular books, a lot of online books were coming out, so I figured I would need to limit my results more. And then this book actually looks like it seems to relate to my topic, the performance identities of Lady Gaga. And when you highlight this, it comes up with the notes again. And then after reading through this, it talks about how Lady Gaga has been like an activist for gay rights and politics and everything. So it's really good because it covers the topics on like pop culture and how she's influencing and advocating for these topics. And then since that only gave one result, we have to go back to the library, and then we'll do. Okay, this time I'm just going to type in Lady Gaga to get a broader range of ebooks, and then I'm just going to search. And then because I have the 45 results, I'm just going to go down and click on online just to get rid of the normal books so I don't have to sift through them. And then I scroll down all the way to the bottom, just kind of reading the titles and seeing if it sounds like it would relate. And then I'll scroll back up. Okay, and then this one, Fame Attack, the Inflation of Celebrity and Its Consequences, seems like it relates to my topic because I saw that it will have the phrase it will have Lady Gaga in this because that's what I searched, and it also has a tag of pop culture, and that's one of the things that I need to focus in on. Um, so I just click on here and look through the notes just to make sure, and then so that will be used as my second ebook. And then for the third thing I need to find is an article. So I'm going back to the E.H. Butler Library homepage, and then in the summon I'm going to click on articles, and then this time we'll search for Lady Gaga and pop culture, and we'll see what we have. Okay, so I have 355 results. Since that's a lot of articles to go through, I'm going to use another limiter. Under subject terms, I'm going to click on popular culture, which gives me 29 results, which narrows it down a lot, and it still focuses in on what my research topic is going to be. So I'm just okay, and then for my two articles that I'll be using, the very first one actually, On the Edge of Theory, Lady Gaga Performance and Cultural Theory. I'll use this one because it's talking about Lady Gaga, from everything from her fashion to her music style. And then the next one I'm going to be using is Welcome to the Age of Gaga. And this is just explaining how iconic Lady Gaga is becoming. And then the next thing I need to look for is a general reference. So I'm just going to go back to the E.H. Butler Library homepage, and this one I'm not going to be using the summon for. We're just going to go to the Resources tab, and then Dictionaries and Encyclopedias. Okay, so after I clicked on that, it sent me to here. And then I just clicked on this encyclopedia, and it came up here. And then I'm just going to type in Lady Gaga. And then here are the results that they give me under the Encyclopedia tab. And then I just clicked on this tab right here. And this isn't directly related to like the pop culture and how Lady Gaga influences pop culture, but it does give a good brief background about Lady Gaga and the beginning of her career into where she is now. So I definitely think this will be good as just background information to become familiar with the topic. And then for the next article, I'm going to go back to this tab. Okay, I'm working on a project. Okay, so the next reference, or next encyclopedia I clicked on was the Oxford Reference Online Premium, and then it took me to this homepage. And then right here I just typed in Lady Gaga. Okay, and I have 5 entries and then 13 books. I'm just going to focus on these 5 entries for now. And then the first one that popped out was Gaga Lady, Encyclopedia of Popular Music, 4th edition. And then this is just the second encyclopedia reference that I will be using for my research. Okay, so I went back to the Find Multimedia under the Butler Library website, and then I went to Streaming Audio, and I just clicked on the first one to see if anything would come up. And then right here I typed in Lady Gaga, and then some of her songs came up, mostly Poker Face, and then another one, Just Dance, that were featured actually in TV shows. So if you just click on one of the play buttons right here, this pops up, and then it starts to play one of the songs. Okay, so next we'll go back here. Okay, and then since I didn't find much relating to my topic in the resources provided from Buff State, I went to YouTube actually, and then in the search box I just typed in Lady Gaga and Little Monsters. I was hoping to find something, either a video that shows her style so you can get a visual, or just an interview, so we'll see what pops up. Okay, and then the second one is Lady Gaga, Little Monsters Inspire My Music. And then you can just click this to watch. And this is just the short clip showing how Lady Gaga is inspired from her fans to make her music. So I thought that would be really good information for the research topic. Okay, so next we will find the high quality internet site. So I'm just going to go to Google. Okay, so then in the search bar I just typed in Lady Gaga and Little Monsters. And the first one I actually clicked on was this, and I thought it was kind of interesting because you need a password and like a username to log in. And it's just a website kind of forum for fans of Lady Gaga to share just information. It says, share your passion and creativity in a community full of art, acceptance, monsters, and Gaga. So it's kind of just mostly a fan website. So I think this would be a very good indicator because you're seeing directly from the fans how Lady Gaga is influencing them, because they're posting directly how she influences them on this forum. And I do think it's secure, or like a reputable site, because you do need an email and a password to log in. So they don't just allow anyone, you actually have to sign up for it. So I think that would definitely be good, and you get to read directly from the fans how they think Lady Gaga. Okay, and for the very last website, I typed in Lady Gaga and influence, and then I